There comes a moment in your 60s when you look in the mirror and feel that your reflection no longer matches the energy you carry inside. You are still curious, warm, full of stories and quiet strength. Yet sometimes your haircut can quietly soften that light instead of supporting it. The truth is, hair after 60 changes in texture, fullness, and movement, but that does not mean you need to play small or hide. With a few smart choices, your haircut can gently lift your features, soften lines, and bring back a sense of brightness around your eyes and cheekbones. Stylists often say that shorter, softly layered cuts can act like a mini facelift because they draw the eye upward instead of down. This video is here to be your calm, reassuring guide. 3 beautiful haircuts that can make you look up to 10 years younger, and 3 that are quietly working against you. As you listen, imagine not perfection but ease. Hair that falls softly into place, moves when you move, and feels like a natural extension of who you are today. Let this be a gentle invitation to release outdated rules and step into a style that supports the woman you have become. Soft layered bob that lifts your face. A soft layered bob is one of the most flattering cuts for women over 60 because it naturally creates lift, movement, and gentle framing around the face. Stylists often recommend bobs that hit around the chin or just below, as this length can highlight your cheekbones and jawline without dragging your features downward. When light layers are added throughout, the hair appears fuller and more youthful, especially if your strands have become finer with time. A layered bob with a subtle angle, slightly longer in the front and shorter at the back, can add extra volume at the crown and keep your profile looking fresh and supported. What makes this cut especially youthful is softness. Soft edges, soft texture, and often a soft side-swept fringe. Strong, blunt lines can look severe, while feathered layers and a light side part help your hair echo the natural curves of your face. If your hair is thinning, layered bobs are frequently recommended because the stacked shape and light layers create the illusion of thickness and movement. You can wear this style smooth for a classic look or add gentle waves for a romantic, modern feel that still looks effortless. Loose waves or soft curls at this length can make you appear fresher than very tight curls, which sometimes feel dated or heavy. Color also plays a quiet but important role. A layered bob looks especially bright when paired with soft highlights or a luminous silver or salt and pepper shade that reflects light instead of absorbing it. Overly dark, flat color can cast shadows and harden your features, while slightly lighter or multitonal shades can lift the complexion around your eyes and mouth. If you wear glasses, this length works beautifully because it frames both your lenses and your face without overwhelming either. The goal is to create balance. Hair that sits close enough to show your features, but has just enough volume to keep everything looking open and alive. Regular trims every 6 to 8 weeks help maintain the shape, so it does not collapse and start to feel heavy or tired at the ends. With the right stylist, this kind of bob becomes easy. A quick blow dry with a round brush or a touch of volumizing product, and you are ready to step into your day feeling polished yet completely yourself. The youthful pixie with soft volume. A modern pixie with softness and volume can be incredibly rejuvenating for women over 60, especially when hair has become finer or more fragile. Experts often point out that textured pixies with feathered layers add fullness at the crown and create the illusion of thicker hair, which instantly wakes up your entire look. Rather than a severe, ultra-short crop, this younger-looking pixie keeps a bit of length on top and around the sides, allowing the hair to be gently tousled and lifted. The tapered back and sides keep everything neat, while the top layers add height that subtly lengthens the face and pulls the eye upward. This little lift can almost feel like wearing confidence on your head, especially on days when you want to get ready quickly but still feel put together. The key here is avoiding harsh, blunt lines and instead choosing soft, piecey texture. Stylists describe pixie bob hybrids and feathered pixies as ideal for women over 60, because the airy layers give movement without requiring hours of styling. If your hair is very thin, strategic layering can keep it from lying flat against the scalp, which can sometimes make you feel older or tired, while light texturizing sprays or mousse can help maintain body without stiffness. Wispy, side-swept bangs that blend into the rest of the cut can soften forehead lines and frame your eyes in a flattering way. Color again can gently transform the mood of this cut. Soft silver, ash blonde, or warm beige tones can look lively and intentional, while harsh, inky shades may feel heavy. Many women who switch to a pixie describe a sense of freedom, less time with hot tools, fewer products, and a feeling that their face and personality finally take center stage. Well-chosen pixies are frequently recommended for very thin or fine hair over 60, because they remove weight where it is not needed and focus fullness where it counts, around the crown and the upper sides. Regular trims every 4 to 6 weeks help keep the shape from collapsing into a flat, boxy silhouette that can look aging. When cut with care, a softly layered pixie does not shout for attention. It quietly says that you are modern, comfortable in your skin, and unafraid to embrace who you are now. Long layered shag and styles to avoid. For women over 60 who love a bit more length, a soft, shoulder-grazing layered shag can be wonderfully forgiving and youthful when it is cut with movement and lightness. Stylists praise modern shag cuts with feathered layers and sideswept bangs because they add volume, shape, and a relaxed modern feel without overwhelming fine or thinning hair. Medium-length shags with loose waves tend to look younger than very long, heavy hair, which can drag the face down and emphasize sagging features. A collarbone or shoulder skimming length with soft layers allows hair to bounce and flow, giving the impression of energy and vitality rather than weight. When paired with a soft fringe that breaks up the forehead, this kind of cut can be especially kind to lines while keeping your expression open and bright. Just as some cuts lift you, others can unintentionally age you. And knowing what to avoid makes your next salon visit far easier. Hairstylists often caution mature women against very blunt, chin-length bobs with heavy, straight-across bangs because the severe lines can accentuate sagging along the jaw and deepen the appearance of facial lines. Thick, blunt bangs in general can look harsh and outdated, creating a visual block across the face rather than a soft frame. Another common style to skip is the one-length, heavy bob or long, unlayered hair that hangs in a solid sheet, as this can make hair look limp and lifeless while drawing attention to the neck and lower face. Experts also warn that ultra-short, very flat cuts with no volume can age the face, especially when combined with overly dark color that drains warmth from the skin. Instead, small adjustments make a big difference. Adding layers to break up weight, choosing softer fringes instead of rigid bangs, and lightening color slightly to reflect more light back onto your features. If you have been wearing the same haircut for decades, even a modest shift in length or texture can feel like a fresh start. Ask your stylist to consider your face shape, hair texture, and lifestyle, and bring photos of soft layered bobs, modern pixies, and gentle shags that appeal to you. Remember that after 60, the most youthful haircut is not the trendiest one, but the one that supports how you move through your days. Easy to style, kind to your hair's natural texture, and aligned with the quiet confidence you have earned over a lifetime. Final thoughts. Reaching your 60s is not about trying to look like your younger self. It is about honoring who you are now with choices that feel light, kind, and supportive. The right haircut can be such a gentle ally in this season of life, lifting your features, softening lines, and reminding you that there is still so much beauty in movement and change. Whether you feel drawn to a soft layered bob, a modern pixie, or a graceful shag, the most important thing is that your hair feels like it belongs to the woman you have become, not the one you think you are supposed to be. You deserve styles that are easy to care for, that make your eyes sparkle, and that let you walk out the door feeling quietly radiant. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path.